Hey there guys, what's going on? Day 16 as I mentioned in the previous video. I'm not there religiously counting and marking off days off the map, the calendar, but come here, hey, look at this one here, say hello. Hello. Anyway, yeah, day 16, got a day counter on the phone, it's ticking away nicely. I'm not really focused on the days at this point. For me, this is what I want to be doing. It's not a challenge for me to check every day. Oh, I made another day. Yes, thank God for that. Like in the initial stages, don't get me wrong, my mind was a bit more inclined to seek out, the bad stuff. But as it goes on and on, for me, I find that I come to my senses and I sort of think like, why is she posting a picture like wearing that? Why are they doing it? It's like I just see through that, man. It don't really get to me the same way it did initially. But being on day 16, a benefit has become prominent. So here I am making a video. I've always been a guy who's been a big eater. People say to me, "Oh, you're always eating. You eat so much. How do you eat that much? Oh, you're a big guy, man." Like eating, like, if one thing people would like mention about me, within my family, of course, because they're with me the most, it will be the eating. Like, why do you eat so much? Oh, you're always eating, blah blah blah. And even myself, I know that I've always been like a big eater. For me, food has just always been the thing. But like, as I'm on this streak, 16 days in, this is something I did spot on my previous streak. But as I got on the 16 day streak now, it's become obvious to me again that my appetite is just, I feel like I don't really have an appetite. Now, obviously I feel like I need to eat during the day, because otherwise I go starving, low energy, but the desire and appetite isn't there for me to want to eat, which I find is quite strange. It's like when you smoke, you always crave that cigarette. If you haven't had one in a while, you crave a cigarette, and you always go back and have that cigarette. But then once you get off the cigarettes, like the craving and desire for the cigarettes are no longer there. In a way, I feel like that's like me with the food right now. I mean, like, I don't really get hungry or desire to eat. I do eat, but I don't have that same desire to just go and eat constantly. See, like, this could be for many reasons. Like they say, semen contains nutrients. If you're constantly busting that nut, you're losing a lot of nutrients, and your body is starved for nutrients. So you're constantly going to want to eat, and you have an insatiable hunger, because half the time you eat, you're not eating the right stuff anyway. It could be that, or it could be the whole tied into the whole dopamine thing in the brain. Like once you're on them highs, you just constantly seek out the rewards. Eating is a rewarding thing. It could time with that. But I'm not complaining, guys, man. This is why I think no fap is healthy. Because, like, say for me, I don't know if it's the same for everyone, but for me, constantly PMOing or whatever, that's going to in turn make me lazy. No motivation to actually be active. And it's going to make me eat more. So if you put all these things together, down the line, how do you think you're going to feel and look and be? You're going to be a fat, sad loser. So please tell me why busting them nuts on the regs is beneficial. Because I'm not seeing no benefits, long-term benefits. All I'm seeing is short-term satisfaction. So that's like one of the main benefits I've noticed in these 16 days. And I have to say, it's quite exciting because I feel like now I can actually, eat less, get in shape, just be the best version of myself, and not constantly eat, and just a madness, man. I don't know if you guys have experienced the same thing, but if you have, but that's quite a good benefit actually. I'm not complaining with that one. Obviously, there's a slight few other benefits. Like I'm not really, getting into the whole women attraction and all that stuff. Because, like I said, at the minute, like I go on social media and I see like it just sort of changes your outlook on the females. Like you guys who want to jump on this to attract a female, I guarantee you, a few weeks down the line, your mindset is going to change, and that like you're not going to be. You're just going to see things differently, come to your senses. You're not going to be motivated by that PMO mindset, because your mind does change as the weeks go by. Like, don't get me wrong, I do see women, I think, well, she's nice, blah, blah, blah. But for me, like, I enjoy it when I get in this mood and on this mode, on this streak. Like, for me, sex is just like at the back of my mind right now. And when you take that out of the equation regarding to females, not many females actually appeal to you in a way. Like, that's me anyway. I don't know about you guys, but for me, like, with the other mindset on my mind, I've always got that filth. So the majority of females I see, in my mind is going off like the bad stuff, But as I'm on this sort of mind frame now, I look at women in a way like, oh, she's a female. Yes, she's pretty, whatever. Like, I just feel like it takes more for a woman to get my attention now. Once the seediness is removed, it takes more for me to actually, like, her mind. Like, the mind can be so attractive, man. Like, if her personality and mind and everything is on point, that's what is going to draw me more to her than, like, if she's got big boobs or a big ass or whatever. And that's like another welcome benefit, man. Like, I don't even care. Like, for me, it's never been a big deal of how many women you could sleep with, or this Jack the Lad sort of behaviour. So, like, for me, that's just a bonus, man. Like, once you remove sex from a lot of situations, you see them for what they really are. And I just feel like I'm just so happy with myself, man. Like, I know 16 days ain't long, but I really feel like now, like, you start to see, like, the benefits. It's like, yeah, man, I just feel like I'm on the right path right now. Obviously got a long journey ahead because I want to keep going on this. And I know how the later stages can get, but I do have the experience. And all you people battling with urges, etc., etc., I just want to say to you guys, man, the only reason why I feel like you are battling with those urges is because you're sitting around and doing nothing. You're giving yourself the time and the boredom to actually feel those things and want to go back to that the same lifestyle you want to get away from. So you get yourself tired, man, get busy, use that energy in other ways, and I guarantee you won't have the energy to be sitting there and feeling that certain type of way. But yeah, that's my opinion on how I feel in this moment. Obviously everyone's different, so I say go off your own experiences. We could have similar experiences, but we're all different, and different time frames will affect us all differently. So yeah, that's the benefit, but I'm pleased has hit me. I'm not complaining about that one. You know, keeping it simple. So yeah, this is 10 minutes long now. Jeez, I've got in this here. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Any questions, leave them down below. I feel like doing a video based on people's questions and things like that. So yeah, drop a question if you have one, and speak to you guys soon. Bye.